Okay, so here's part 4. We're still on hold. I don't know what is going on. If you saw me type into the chat, I put, I don't care if this thing blows up.
High-end, very, I don't know about fully top secret satellite, but it is definitely one of those satellites, the 6th and final satellite for this advanced extreme. Let's just go to the pre-launch preview because I'm going to mess this up, I guarantee it. Hang on. Hang on, I'm going to open up a new thing here real quick. Okay, here we go. Let's just read through this real quick again. So, again, this is the advanced extremely high frequency satellite. So, basically, it's a super cool. Let's just read this together. So, again, if you want a rundown and you're asking what is on this rocket, any launch coming up, we pretty much always will have. Oh, hang on. They're still trying to troubleshoot. I'm listening right now, quick. Okay. They're still waiting for a resolution. Okay, so again, if you're trying to figure out like what's launching today, any upcoming launch, even like a week out normally, you can go to everydayastronaut.com, click on the pre-launch preview, and you'll get a rundown on everything that's going to be happening. So this is the 6th Advanced Extreme High Frequency, or AEHF 6, built by Lockheed Martin and Northrop Grumman. Its main goal is to provide a fast, highly reliable, and secure connection for the United States soldiers in all levels of conflict. The backbone of the Department of Defense communications are these satellites. This is basically how you can communicate in certain areas using kind of high fidelity, high frequency, and secure ways for the United States military to be able to communicate. So once they're in orbit, they will be integrated into the MILSTAR, the Military Strategic and Tactical Relay Constellation of military satellites. So there you go. That's what that is, for those of you asking. Now let's go back to the launch. Okay, so hopefully, Chazzy, that answered your question. Valentin, I'm working on a TVC model rocket during lockdown. That's awesome. I assume you're probably watching all of Joe Barnard's awesome videos from BPS Space. If you guys aren't familiar with Joe Barnard and what he's worked on, he started off deciding he was going to try to land a model rocket using propulsive landings, like actually using a solid rocket motor to land, and it's been super fun to see him building everything, literally programming everything all on his own and everything. It's one of my favorite channels, and he's really fun and funny. So I highly recommend, if you're looking for some new content, check out Joe Barnard, BPS Space. Super cool. But Valentin, I'm assuming you're watching all of Joe's stuff right now because Joe developed his own TVC and everything. So very cool. Very good luck. I hope you learn a lot, and I hope it's a lot of fun. Campbell 300, thank you, but thank you. Caleb Bird, happy self-isolation, seriously, yeah. Bronzy Dog, good, we answered your question. Thank you. Thanks for saying hi a bunch, and hopefully we answered your question. Yeah, that's good. Enno Nkukuo, the video is clipped. Can you resize it in OBS? That might be, like, if you're watching on an Apple TV and stuff like that, there's sometimes some cropping issues. I'm just fully, it shouldn't be cropped. Is anyone else seeing that problem? Or maybe it is. Hold on. It might be cropped. You might be right. Well, you guys are going to have to see me do this then. You are right. Look at that. Well, how do I do this in OBS? You're going to see a mess of a thing here because OBS can't let me like go beyond the canvas. I'm going to have to go like this, and then I'll have to go like this. I doubted you, and you were right. Thank you. See, now we're up to 2 problems in Everyday Astronaut live stream. Like I said, again, this was a brand new setup for me. I had to start basically from scratch. So thank you guys for bearing with me. I think I did an okay job. I've had a lot worse experiences live streaming. So, and by the way, if those of you that are patrons, you guys probably know, you all know what exactly I'm working on in the background, the secret project. I will have the best live streams I can ever do very soon, and I guarantee it. And I promise that my live streams will be the most exciting, fun way to watch a rocket launch, and they'll only get more exciting, more fun, and higher quality. And I can guarantee that. So, yes, you stand by. If you guys, by the way, I keep mentioning our Discord channel. Our Discord channel is a Patreon exclusive thing. We have an awesome community of really, really active community. So if you're looking for a place to talk rockets, especially if you're, in this time of like more self-isolation, you're looking for people to learn from and talk to and hang out with, I'm in Discord all the time, especially as I'm scripting and researching. So if you guys want to take part in that, go to patreon.com/everydayastronaut. Huge thank you to my Patreon supporters. You guys, you are an absolute key part of me being able to do what I do. So huge thank you. We just did a live stream the other day when I set up my new computer. I'll be doing another live stream for commanders, or for pilots actually, and we'll be doing a live stream read of my upcoming script with commanders pretty soon. Hopefully in the next by next week I'll hopefully be doing a live read through of my script. So especially if you're one of those people that likes to comment on my videos in particular and say like, hey, you forgot about this or this or this, please consider becoming a Patreon supporter, and you can then actually give me feedback live so I don't have to mess things up when a video comes out. That way you get to correct things that would be bugging you in the comment section anyway. So, thank you. All right, Evan. By the way, we do have a tweet from Tori Bruno himself, who's the CEO of ULA. He got on a second ago. Let me just let me do this real quick, just so I don't pop something over here. And it's been super fun to see him building everything all on his own and everything. It's one of my favorite channels, and he's really fun and funny. So I highly recommend, if you're looking for some new content, check out Joe Barnard, BPS Space. Super cool. But Valentin, I'm assuming you're watching all of Joe's stuff right now because Joe developed his own TVC and everything. So very cool.